I'm passionate about education. I'm passionate about higher education particularly. And how I got to Meridian was, doing my research, looking around to see what universities were sort of speaking my language or had values that I aligned to. And then I saw that Jean Houston was a chancellor of this university in California, and probably took me about a minute to print off the application form, and I was sort of magically on my way. And I think the reason it aligns with why I care about higher education is because I'm very interested in the transformation of higher education, except for Meridian, sort of traditional higher education. You know, you can read things on web pages, but I think if you're listening to yourself and you're reading really carefully, you begin to understand that there's something there for you. And so I think you have to pay attention to that. And Meridian definitely had enough out there that I could grasp that really told me, oh yeah, this is key for me. So I wanted to talk about transformative learning a lot more than I had. So that was key for me. I wanted to be able to. I needed it to be a blended format because I'm working full time, and I needed that flexibility as an adult learner. And I think then third, I wanted to see that what they were doing or what is happening within graduate school is progressive. That's on an edge, that there's not a lot of it everywhere, but there's enough of it that it makes sense. So I think those were key things. That's a big question. I mean, everything's changed from sort of an interior perspective. It's who I am, how I present myself, what I think about, what I want to engage in, and from an exterior perspective, it's even how people are looking at me and talking with me and wanting to be with me. I feel my relationships have grown, my personal relationships. I understand I have far more self-awareness than I ever had. I have developed an ability to truly engage in relationship and listen in a deeper way. I think it's a leadership doctorate that I'm in, and I feel that you're a leader in your family, you're a leader everywhere in the world. So I think how I'm showing up is more consistent and aware of others and the community that I'm in, even if it's a personal community. And I'm walking a little softer in the world because of my doctorate work. The most challenging is that you have to be willing to do your work. You have to be willing to own who you are and what you are saying and how your behavior is showing up around what you're saying. And you have to be willing to engage in relationship and work that is challenging to your time, your day, your week, your month. So you have to be willing to show up and really push through those things. I mean, it's not that I've had times when there's so many things going on, and my courses and my projects, and those were challenging times for me. But what you learn is how much more capacity I actually thought. I didn't know how much capacity I actually had.